a black grand national. Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that are really step, but it's not.
We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cleveland Browns and the New England Patriots. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go here in the rain at Gillette Stadium. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Ready. Let's go now. Ready.
Here comes the rookie, Quinshawn Judkins. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 8.
Let's go.
It's Watson out of the pistol. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. Throwing on 3rd down. Watson. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Marcus Jones. And he's going to bring this one back. Less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. That is a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking opening drive touchdown. Instead, that 3rd down pick turns into 6, Greg.
Yeah, Mike, and every offense all week works on that opening drive. It's such a critical way to get their players and get their offense settled into this game. And as you said, disastrous start, not only turning the ball over, but allowing the defense to capitalize and take it all the way back the other way.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On play action, it's Watson. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch. than it does after a drop.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Hey.
They bring Judy in motion. Here's Watson now on 2nd down. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking them down for a loss.
Ready up.
3rd and long.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Sorry, 70. Hawk 70. Third.
From the shotgun, here's Watson. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kyle Duggar. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
May to throw on 2nd down. Right back to Thomas. He's got it again. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past it.
A big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Ready. Here we go.
He'll get this out wide, and he will get into the end zone. Tyler Lockett, touchdown Browns. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Marcus Jones now to return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Crazy. Yes, sir.
May now on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Ready, what's up?
On 2nd down, it's May. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. 20 yards on that pass play. Good for a Patriots first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. You're going to start. Hey, what's that?
May to the air once more. Rolling right. He'll spot Henry. Open downfield. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10.
May to throw again. Throw on the run is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
3rd and 6.
Hey, 5. Hey, here we go, start. Crazy, crazy. Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy.
Here's May again. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Yeah, so this just really comes down to really good defense. You can tell the quarterback's trying to target something downfield, and when they take that away, typically there's something underneath, but they had all levels of the coverage accounted for, and that was a really nice job. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Cougar 19.
On 1st down, Watson. That's complete to Lockett outright. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open. And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So his offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. So on 4th down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez to punt for Cleveland. Back deep is Marcus Jones. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. Time for the 2nd quarter. Patriots with the football. They've got it 2nd down and 7.
Ready, what's that? It's five.
From out of the gun, here's May. He finds Thomas coming across the field. 18 yards on the connection. First down, New England.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And he will get into the end zone. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, New England. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the bootleg, here's Watson. Moving to his left. His throw left is complete with Judy. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Get it! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Cowboy Eagles! Go!
It's a give to Judkins, heading right. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
This one finds Lockett down the left side. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
Shotgun snap to Watson. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Misconnect trying to get it to Quinshon Judkins out of the backfield. And it's going to lead to a 4th down. On the return is Jones. And it winds up a very solid return as he gets it up past the 30.
What's that? Ready, what's that? Crazy! Crazy!
On 1st and 10, here's May. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing on second down. May. That's the Pro Bowl corner, Denzel Ward. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. Ready. Out of the pistol, a run with Judkins. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
That'll be pumped by the running back. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet.
Okay, space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. The RPO, that one is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
On second down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? And he's in! Juju Smith-Schuster. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Just a great way to finish off the drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game. And you can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
Seibert out now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Browns are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Browns, 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. Flush to his right. Now he takes off. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. completed to Douglas. It'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
That's good for our Patriots. First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
He'll get this out to the left flat, and he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
A gain of 16 yards.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Hey, here we go. Keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. Hey, what's that?
Now, May. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances?
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Ready, break. Hey, get it. Tap to 60. Tap 60. Tap 60.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Ready, set.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
60 by 6. 60 by 6.
Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. To throw on 2nd down is Watson. Off throw, right side, taken by Njoku. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Now, first down throw for Watson. He's going to look deep here, looking for Lockett. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over. And it'll be 2nd down.
So, Mike, you find yourself in some of these inclement weather games, whether it's rain or snow. Really, the challenge falls on the defensive side. They're usually more in a reactionary position where they got to change directions and they got to react to the plays and the movement of the offense. So, what?
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Patriots will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
To the goal line and in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Patriots. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year.
Makes the score
seconds of this half, and the kick is away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18.
Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. On 1st down, it's Watson. That's caught. Down the field is Tillman. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Crazy. No, what's up? Crazy. Hey, what's up?
To throw on 1st down is May. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Catch made right side by Thomas. There he goes again. And he's into the end zone yet again. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, New England. That is 3 touchdowns in this one. And he's up to 11 on the season. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Come on.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 9. From From the shotgun, here's Watson. Going deep downfield for Judy. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit...
That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Patriots. Making 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single game NFL record.
Patriots 38, Browns 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Ready.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. They'll give it here to Judkins. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked up by Robert Spillane.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game, Mike. These receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary. You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows, it's going to end up in the wrong hands.
Five. Here goes that. It was crazy.
Maynard on 1st and 10. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10.
Here goes that. Hey, Garfield. We're good.
To throw now. May. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
3rd and long. obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
What's up? 5.
Throwing now is May. There's that man again. Another catch. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down.
That's good.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, here's Pacheco. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Carson Schlesinger there on the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Hey, here we go, tonight. Hey, Bo.
Once again, it's Pacheco. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He is down at the 14, but will have the first down.
And I think if they didn't get it there, even with the lead, I think that coach is telling them, hey, this is 4 down territory. But that's all for naught now, because after that good blocking up front, he picks up a fresh set of downs.
Here's May to throw it on first down. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go, tonight.
A handoff to Pacheco. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
2nd and 2. You're thinking, I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard can that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take you back for a loss at 2, and now you find yourself on third down.
They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive. And here's 3rd and 4.
What's up?
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go, tonight.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Patriots. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the second half. The extra point, up and good. And the Pats will add 1 more onto their big lead.
14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the go. Here we go. Set.
A play fake. Now Watson to throw. Open man, and that's Tillman. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Browns first down.
This one quickly out to Lockett. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 41-yard line.
On second down, here's Watson. Rolling. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. The linebacker, Keon White. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
15.
Shotgun snap to Watson. This pass caught by Judy. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. They snap it to Watson. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Patriots first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Brings up second.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Crazy. Five.
Throwing on second down. May. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. Talk things over before third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here now, third and 5.
Crazy. Five.
From out of the gun, here's May. Got his man at the 6. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Patriots. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara. Players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. Extra point now for Borregales. He knocks it through. And the Patriots stretch things out even further.
It's 52. Browns 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4.
First
Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. On play action, it's Watson. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
On the draw is Judkins. And some good blocking, springing a gain of 9 as we get the third down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
We'll try and run for the first with Judkins. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 34-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
A give here to Pacheco. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Hey, here goes tonight. Crazy. Hey, what's that?
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball, and those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds.
Let's go now. Ready.
On the ground, Judkins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Here we go. Gravity Lions.
They run it once more with Judkins. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
So this time they're trying to use the run game to attack the boundary side of the field, and the defense is really fast in their pursuit. Really nice effort there from the backside, and they're able to bring him down this time for a loss.
So it's a win for the Patriots. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.
Town's finest, handsome.